Hey, I'm Barton Seaver. I'm a chef, author. I live up in Maine where seafood is so close to the heart and the home, of course. But in my years in restaurants as well as now outside of them for a couple decades in both environmental NGOs, the public health space, and of course the culinary space still, what I've seen is really an incredible evolution of how seafood is seen by chefs. So much that has happened within the last couple of decades in the culinary circle has had to do with reimagining how we create our menus. And not just things like, oh, hey, here's a new ingredient to introduce. No, like literally the fundamentals that we were mostly taught, which is French cuisine, right? Which is the center of the plate, the protein plus two, etc. A lot of that has been disrupted, right? We're now seeing cuisines from all over the world being introduced, merged, melded, celebrated, etc. You see decreasing size of the protein in the center of the plate. It's now a lot more veg forward, of course. So there are all these sort of larger forces that are at work on menus right now. Sustainable seafood, of course, being one of them in an acute way. So where have chefs gone with seafood? A few of us have gone a really long way to understanding it and evolving that concept. But the vast majority of people are still stuck in the rut of thinking that seafood is guilty before being proven innocent. So much of what we have done as an industry is kind of painted in that way, right? It's either wild or farmed, it's domestic or imported, right? And what's ended up happening is that people don't trust the category, and chefs are still reticent to put themselves out there and put a stake behind seafood and claim it as their own. So where do we need to go? There's a whole lot that needs to be fixed about the seafood industry, yes, but there's so much going right. The first thing we need to do is give people permission to fall in love with seafood, to see it as their own category of passion, of charisma, of creativity, and then support them as they create the wave that will rise all of our boats.